It was February 2016, and a young Kangaroo got into one of the closed beta waves for the very first Overwatch. Everything from the characters, the art style, the music, even the frickin' menu screen. I'll never forget the feeling I had when I loaded to Overwatch for the very first time. The hype around this game was unmatched. It truly felt like a magical time. Like we gamers truly were about to experience something that had the potential to really be that messiah game. And well, it was pretty great, for a time at least. And I eventually became a moderately sized Overwatch YouTuber who played, streamed, and made videos about the game on a near daily basis. But as the months turned into years, the hype train wore off, and very real issues started to become apparent about Overwatch. I myself actually ended up dropping the game entirely for Apex Legends when that came out in early 2019, and I barely touched Overwatch since. Well, here we go again. Until now. 2024 me, over 5 years after I quit the game. Yep, that's right. Strap yourselves in because I'm revisiting Overwatch. The good, the bad, and everything in between. What exactly did I miss in all this time away? To get the full Overwatch experience, what better way to do so than in ranked? And so I got ready to hop into my first 10 placement matches to see where it placed me, you know, as an ex-Overwatch veteran. Upon booting up the game, I was ready to queue up for ranked, but then... Wow. How do I get that? Like, what is that? Apparently, Overwatch now has mythics. Upon some quick Googling, it actually turns out that mythics were introduced with the release of Overwatch 2. So it's been in the game for a bit now, and yeah, me being surprised about them definitely shows my ignorance of what's been going on with Overwatch. The mythics in this game seem to be a lot like a blend between the mythic prestige skins and reactive skins in Apex Legends. With a variety of level ups and cosmetic changing unlocks, it definitely was a very familiar sight. How much is this? And from what I could see, even though they were $65 to $70, yeah, of course they never give you like 80, you know, it's always between like 50 or 100. No, it is never. Oh, jeez, yeah. You could unlock them as well from the $10 battle pass, which is a pretty nice deal in my opinion. That is so cool. I think I actually like that. Anyway, shortly after, I made my way over to the ranked playlist where I was greeted with either picking role queue or open queue. I went with role queue and selected to queue for the DPS role because I really want to try Sojourn, a hero that was teased a bit in Overwatch 1, but I never got to play her since she came out in Overwatch 2. So yeah, say I picked damage, right? Does that mean I can play Sojourn? Also, as a small confession, months ago I tried making this video, but I couldn't actually play as Sojourn since I had to do these unlock challenges for her, which apparently Blizzard has since removed for this season. Oh, nice. Oh, I can pick all of them. All right, good. Very nice. So this is one of the maps that I remember playing on. This was definitely in the game when I last played it. But it looks Halloweenified, unless this is how it looks normally. And yep, Overwatch played out just about as I remembered. A lot of shooting into a choke point, ability spamming until, you guessed it, someone gets picked. Uh-oh. In this case, it was our Sigma who was honestly playing a little too far up. But honestly, Sigma wasn't entirely to blame since, well, I don't think I was contributing much either. Now, of course, I wouldn't be so crazy as to only have read Sojourn's ability descriptions and not actually practice her in a game before going into ranked, right? Dude, I don't think I'm doing much. Yeah, so there's some nuance of Sojourn. I thought she'd just be like Soldier 76, who was one of my mains back in the day, but turns out her primary fire is projectile and her alternate charge shot is hit scan, which is the complete opposite of what Soldier is. I didn't know that. Oh my god. Maybe I shouldn't have picked Sojourn. Blaming the healers. Some things truly don't change, you know? Now, when it was our turn to attack, we did get lucky with one of their team members playing way too forward, and while we were able to quickly secure the first point, it wasn't enough to snowball us into beating their time. Sprint! No! Wow, yawn. I think we made him sleepy, guys. Predicted rank silver 4. Oh my god. The next match didn't go much better either. I started the game on Sojourn, but after contributing very little, I swapped to Junkrat, though sadly, it didn't really mean shit because, well, our team pushed their cart by a whopping 45 meters. I think I'm just terrible. I think I'm just terrible at this game now. Good god. Dude, we're actually unironically holding. No. Well, it's been a disaster. Given I've lost the first 2 placement matches and was projected to land in Silver 4, I knew at this point I had to lock it in, so I whipped out Soldier 76, good old reliable. Dude, my boy Soldier 76 with a barbecue dad outfit. Something I've always appreciated about Overwatch was the beautiful art design and, shall we say, map vibe. That's something Overwatch always got right. The art, the maps, just so beautiful. Sure, maybe some maps were more cancerous to play than others, but it was hard to deny that every map was just amazing to look at. That being said, after over 5 years of not playing the game, it turns out Blizzard not only added a good number of heroes, but also a bunch of new maps that I've never seen before, which was honestly really, really refreshing, and it made it feel like I was playing a brand new game. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, yeah, clearly there's a lot I missed. In game 3, I wouldn't say it was a smooth time on Soldier 76 either, but I was definitely contributing a bit more to the team damage now. The game mode we were playing was Push, and this is a new game mode that wasn't in Overwatch 1, but honestly, as someone who is just coming back, it's actually a great time. Oh, I got one. Yep. Yes. That zoning. Dude, I think we got it. The match was pretty close and went into overtime, so I decided to go for a risky flank, and luckily it paid off because it wasn't long before. Oh boy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Woo! Woo! Thank you! Dude, it's like first win. It's like first win all day. Oh. All right, thank God. That's just the one win. We have the one win. Dude, I'm telling you. Like, I don't know. I recognize 1 out of the 2 or 3 maps we played on so far. Wait, so how long have you been playing Overwatch?
Since like what late 2001. I quit a lot though.
What do you play instead? Oh God. Another new thing for me was going from 6v6 to 5v5. And honestly, I'm kind of digging the 5v5 role queue format. Having one less tank to worry about really makes the games feel a bit more balanced in my eyes, as you avoid a scenario where it just feels like just shooting into shields or undying death balls. Thank God. Oh! I do think it's funny, though, how far Overwatch has come in a sense, because I remember in the very early days of the game's initial release, Blizzard actually made it possible to pick any character as many times as you want per team, which led to some pretty funny metas, like the Double Tracer or Mass Winston meta. Damn. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Some of you may have noticed that I went back to Sojourn. Okay, you got me, but Overwatch does such a good job of making learning new heroes really, really addicting. And after 2 wins, I figured I was definitely warmed up enough, right? Maybe not the best idea. Yeah, that proved to be a massive mistake. Not only was I not able to contribute that much to the team effort as Sojourn, but the other team had this crazy consistent Hanzo that was just doming me constantly. Oh! Dude, how long you guys been playing Overwatch?
I don't know. I play it off and on because the game makes me want to rip my eyeballs out sometimes if I play it too long.
During our last push, they actually executed a pretty nice Reinhardt Hanzo ult combo, which wiped us entirely, and... Fuck! Yeah, that's another loss in my placement matches. Jesus. Oh, also, I really wanted to check out the new character, Juno. But when I did some research, it turns out she was temporarily available for a bit, but now won't be available until late August. Huh? I don't think I'm a big fan of the strategy of temporarily releasing a character. Speaking of hero releases, I will get credit where credit is due. It seems to me that the Overwatch devs have really been pushing the content train hard with Overwatch 2. There's a new hero every 2 to 4 months, which is a lot better than what you could say for the first one. I absolutely love this, and it actually gives me a lot of confidence in the future of this game for me. Anyways, it was match 6, and with the very real possibility of landing myself in Silver 2, I decided to use another old favorite of mine, the edgelord incarnate himself, Reaper. Now, back in the day, I did play a pretty mean Reaper. You're gonna sneak up? Assassination? And a lot of what you see here on the screen is kind of my bread and butter strategy. Oh, we out of here. Oh. Have you guys been maining Overwatch this whole time, or?
I play The Sims.
The Sims. Do you play Apex Legends?
Absolutely not. Do you?
Today we are me and my we're back at it again. Today we're back at yeah.
Yikes! Get me out. I'm throwing. Watch here. There's Reaper moaning right over there.
A Reaper moaning?
Yeah, he's moaning. In my ear.
Oh my god. Lots of flanking, destroying the backline, rinse and repeat. Well, GG's. Yep. I haven't played Reaper in like 6 years. We're 3-3. We could do positive. We could make a positive win rate in our placing matches. Nah, we'll do Soldier one more time. I know people say she sucks, but let's try. Yeah, so at the time of recording, it didn't actually feel like it, but watching it back now, it's kind of eye-opening how bad my flip-floppiness really is. Nevertheless, luckily for me, picking Sojourn wasn't an automatic throw, and despite being bodied a few times by another crazy Hanzo, oh! Jesus Christ. My team actually did an incredible job with holding the first point of Eichenwald, and we were able to finally secure a win here. Yep, that's a GG's. Easy. Easiest game of my life. The next 2 placement matches were pretty straightforward, as this time I was a bit more disciplined with not picking Sojourn. But while these matches play out in the background, I really want to talk about something that I didn't see in Overwatch 2, PvE. Now, I'm a little foggy on the details because truthfully, I'd already quit Overwatch for Apex by this point, but I distinctly remember seeing from the sidelines a massive content drought, which lasted years, by the way, for Overwatch 1, with the Blizzard devs promising that they wanted to divert more resources to making Overwatch 2, which included a core PvE element, complete with hero upgrade skill trees and replayable story missions. Push, robot, push! We win! Candy's back, baby! Candy's back! If I can get the last 2 wins, I'm hoping it'll just chuck me into plat. The sad reality is, what ended up happening was they decided to scrap the PvE element almost entirely and relegate it to a small section in the Overwatch 2 menu called Missions, locked behind a paywall of $15 for each bundle. Invasion bundle, $15? Personally, I really hope one day they release it for free or maybe part of the premium battle pass. And as a returning player, I'm super bummed that they took so much time, energy, and manpower from Overwatch 1 to develop Overwatch 2, only to scrap away the big differentiating component, PvE, especially since I felt like PvE was going to be their main driver to exploiting the lore of the Overwatch universe, which, by the way, I always felt like it was one of their strongest aspects to the game. I do hope that one day Overwatch gets its own animated series or something. I think we should got this. GG's. Yep, GG's, yep. At this point, it was my last placement match, and I was really hoping to bring this back. The good news was the game put us on Lijiang Tower, a classic Overwatch map that I was actually very familiar with. The bad news? The other team was completely mopping the floor with us. Uh-oh. 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 It even got to the point where both the other team and my own teammate had something to say. Oh, no. Dude, they're shit-talking me. Oh no. So I knew I had to turn it up to save this game. Got it. Yeah, Reaper's his answer. Dude, we just reverse swept them. Dude, someone say y'all playing? Dude, someone say that.
Y'all playing?
Dude, someone say it.
No, we can't say it. It's bad luck.
Too late. Uh-oh.
How long is that?
Easy, easy, guys, easy. 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 Woo! Woo! GG's. I got my 10 matches. Oh, I didn't get the plat. It's because of the rough start. It's because of the rough start. Yeah, I'll be honest, Overwatch was a blast to come back to. I think a lot of my enjoyment had to do with the fact that I wasn't playing it for hours upon hours, day after day. Coming back after over 5 years basically meant I was experiencing all of the updates and new content all at once. And it is awesome. But at the same time though, did Blizzard really need to call it Overwatch 2? I mean, it's basically Overwatch 1. I guess I'm still a little bit bitter about them essentially halting the development of the first game for the sequel, when it's basically the same thing. And going back full circle, remembering what I felt when I first logged into the game 8 years ago, I still have this unshakable feeling that Overwatch as a franchise could have been so much more. But there's really no point in wishing for a different past. And honestly, even without a PvE aspect, I'm all right with what we ended up with. Dude, I kind of want to play one more. Kind of want to play one more. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's happening. Overwatch 2 was genuinely a good time, and I wasn't expecting it to suck me in nearly as much as it did.